Staying motivated without medication can be tough. Trust me, I have been there. Now that I'm no longer on Zepbound, I've had to stay motivated. I've had to stay motivated to go to the gym, to eat right, to make sure I stayed on top of my health. But don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly how you can stay motivated even when you're on a GLP-1. And definitely don't let anybody tell you it's just about working harder, eating right. Don't burn yourself out. I'm going to show you how to build systems. Stay tuned. So welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis. Hope if you're new, if you're true, what's good? Please take a moment to subscribe. I always forget to say that in my videos, but if this helps you, subscribe or tell YouTube pretty much by liking the video, sharing the video, leaving a comment. So I've been off Zepbound for almost 3 months now. The pharmacy that I used lost their doctor here in North Carolina, so therefore they couldn't prescribe any medication in North Carolina. But it's okay, I trained for this. My primary care physician and my nutritionist and we worked together months ago, like last year, because you never know when you're going to have to stop taking medication, when there's going to be a shortage, when you're going to lose insurance. Just things can happen. So we very much prepared for this. What I learned is that I needed to build systems. Habits is kind of a, stigmatized word to me. So I like to say I build systems. I build a ecosystem of things that I need to do, things that I will revolve around me, but I also revolve around it. Like, it's non-negotiable for me to do certain things. That is part of my ecosystem. So these things are systems that I have in place to make sure not only do I feel my best off medication, but also I still maintain a healthy weight. Now, first thing I had to realize is that everything was truly now on me, and motivation feels a lot different when it's all completely on you. So me going to the gym, me eating right. If I was on the medication still, I would still be losing weight, but no, I'm not on the medication. Everything is completely on me. And I had to understand that. I had to understand that there was nothing or no one coming to save me. This was all me now. But that's okay because I know how I work. I have ADHD. So I understand that I may not do things the same as other people, and I'm not motivated the same as other people. But because I know myself, I know my body, because I learned it while I was on Zepbound, I kind of know what makes me tick a little bit. I know how I work. I know how I operate. I know that I have to have a routine in order to kind of be, steady. But I also know that that routine could burn me out. So I have to change up things. But I know that that motivation is not going to be the same as when I was on Zepbound. Because when the pounds are falling off, you feel amazing. You feel great. You can't be told anything. But when you see the scale go up, or your hormones are fluctuating, so you're getting your PCOS belly, things like that, it kind of takes away and it kind of drains you. So motivation looks different, but that's okay, because like I said previously, I built a system. I know that there are certain things that are non-negotiable for me. I know that I need to have hydration. I know that there are certain things that I need in my body for my body to function. I know there are certain things I cannot eat. Even after Zepbound, there were things that I previously could eat just fine. After, there are really things that I cannot. It kind of like it changed the way I see food and the way I think about food. Now, when I first came off, all the food noise came back. Not even gonna hold you, it really did. It came back. Then it started to gradually go away. So like I wake up in the morning, I'm not hungry. I don't really get hungry until maybe about 1 or 2. So because I know this and I know my body and I know I'm not going to last until 1 or 2 because I'll start shaking, I know that I have to have a plan or a system to have some type of nourishment in my body. Another little micro habit I have is I am not good with hydration, therefore I have to leave a cup out. I may have to put out things for like the next morning to remind myself to eat, to make sure I see it. I'm a visual person. I'm a visual learner. If I don't see something, it's gone out of my head. So because I know myself, I can put that in my ecosystem and I could build upon that. Another little habit I have is I get up and I put on workout clothes. I may not work out, but if I have the clothes on, that's one less excuse. Because I know me, I'll put on a, regular outfit and I'll get the urge to work out. And then I'm like, nah, because I don't feel like changing. But if I already have the clothes and I already have my gym bag packed, no excuse. Now, because progress is going to look different when you're off the medication, you have to take into account that your body is still trying to get back to normal. Your hormones are still trying to get balanced. And depending on the medication, I mean, some of these side effects are kind of weaning off. So now we have to redefine what our progress looks like. It is no more stepping on the scale and, we've lost 5 pounds. It's not that anymore, more than likely. So because of that, we have to take our small scale victories, and it's okay to, put on a couple of pounds here and there. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Normal bodies fluctuate when it comes to weight. That's okay. So you're never going to just always be, 140 pounds for the rest of your life. That's not how that works. So you have to redefine what progress is. Progress for me is getting my hydration in. It's drinking, 2 or 3 of my Stanley cups. That is progress for me. That is a goal for me. Or it is to make sure I eat at least 1 fruit and 1 vegetable. So, or actually, depending on the day, is, actually getting a full meal in me. So we have to just redefine what we consider progress and what we consider success. Now, if you're like me and you do have trouble following, systems when you're not motivated, create a system where you don't need motivation. Like put a bottle of water on the side of your nightstand for when you wake up, you drink the water. You just have to build these routines. You have to build these habits. And also keep in mind that it's okay to do certain things when you're motivated. I'm really good for that. And that's something that I learned from having ADHD. If it's 2 in the morning and I'm up and I feel like cleaning, we're cleaning, because at that time, I want to do that. If you're motivated for something right then and there, do it. More examples is pick out your gym clothes the night before. Or if you are somebody who meal preps sort of the same thing, but like things that are easy to cook, things that you don't have to stress over, or something that's just, really easy and really easy for you to heat up and eat. So what's really working for me right now is remembering not only that I'm human, but a bad day does not erase all the progress that I've made from the past year. I'm going to have bad days. Everybody is going to have a bad day. You're going to have a bad day where you eat stuff you shouldn't. You're going to have a day where, you go to a buffet or a cookout and you eat things. That is okay. That does not erase all your progress and your hard work. And that does not change the fact that you still have your ecosystem, your system in place. That doesn't change it. And also your system, build it so that you have a little room for, adding in, little room for change. Now, I'm also really good about listening to my body. If I want ice cream, I'm going to eat ice cream. It is what it is. I listen to my body. I'm not going to fight against my body. I'm listening to my body because I know how to work with her. We are in tandem for the most part when it comes to my food noise and what we like to eat and what we, just what we can and cannot have when it comes to food. We are in tandem. It's okay to eat the cupcake. It's okay to eat the bag of chips. You are not going to undo it. Listen to your body. Don't starve your body. If your body is hungry, listen to that. So now, what keeps you motivated? Tell me in the comments below, because you know what? You may be helping somebody else. Somebody else may need motivation right now. But as with always, if this video helped you, tell me in the comments below as well. And please like and share and subscribe. I will see you in the next one.